My first impression of the atmosphere in Dr. Farah's office was calming, soothing.
It was professional. You would expect that in a dentist office, but from the time you walk in the door, it's clear that there's a very welcoming environment.
Relaxed, upbeat. They take care of all your needs.
My first impression of the atmosphere at Dr. Farah's office was that it was clean and organized, but it was also warm and inviting.
I was very impressed because of the friendliness of the staff, and after a few visits, I felt like part of the family.
Everybody was friendly and made you feel at home.
Whatever your need is, whatever your satisfaction is, his office environment handles it. The ladies in the office immediately greet you with a smile.
Every time I've walked into Dr. Farah's office, I've been greeted by name by everyone in the office. It seems that everyone cares about you as a person, not just as a patient.
Dr. Farah's staff is phenomenal. The experience that you have is like no other. The reason I say it's like no other, it's almost like Dr. Farah went out to eHarmony to get a compatibility match. His office staff is in sync with one another.
The girl that greets us at Dr. Farah's office is very pleasant, nice, and joyful.
They're very accommodating, and I'm on a regular basis with the dental hygienist, Mary, and Julie's been a very helpful dental assistant, and everybody in general has been just very warm and welcoming to me as a patient.
I love Mary, my hygienist. She and I have a special bond. And little Jackie, she is a sweetheart.
The one person that stands out in my mind would have to be Mary, the dental hygienist. She was just great, she was quick-witted, and she does an excellent job.
Dr. Farah is clearly a leader in his field. He came very highly recommended by my personal dentist.
He has integrity like no other. His sense of honor, his work, his pride. He goes over and above what we would expect an outcome to be.
I believe that Dr. Farah is a truthful, extremely professional, kind, and caring man. I got that impression from the time I walked in the door.
My favorite trait of Dr. Farah is his compassion and genuine interest that he showed in me, and his explanation of what had to be done in my case. And I was very happy to follow his advice, and it became one of the best investments that I had ever made in myself.
Working with Dr. Farah is just fun. When you come in, you're going to start by having a conversation about your life, about his life. Basically, by the time anything begins, you're completely at ease, and you know that he cares about what he's doing.
I've had numerous procedures done by Dr. Farah, gum surgeries, extractions, implant.
The procedure I had done was full mouth dental implants, and my experience was very positive. Dr. Farah kept me updated along the way up until the surgery, and my level of comfort was his #1 priority.
But when the lab came out to do the actual coloring of the tooth to make sure that they had the right color, he actually came to my dentist office, interacted very closely with my dentist to make sure that it was perfect.
I enjoyed being there because he explained everything to her and then showed pictures. Then he would look at me and tell me all about it. It was wonderful.
I have come out feeling extremely glad to have had him as my periodontist. He is so a master in his craft.
I think the results speak for themselves. My wife tells me that I really haven't stopped smiling since I worked with Dr. Farah.
I would recommend Dr. Farah to anyone seeking periodontal help or implant surgery.
When it comes to implant surgery, Dr. Farah is a miracle worker. Thanks, Dr. Farah.
Dr. Farah, thank you will never be enough for what you have done for me. All I can say is you're a good man, and keep doing for everyone else what you've done for me.
Hey, Dr. Farah, continue to do what you're doing, and continue to pass on your bedside manner, as if you wish, to the young periodontists coming out.
Hey, Dr. Farah, thanks. Thanks for this. It's nice to have it back.